Hello class. Now let us see this question number 11. Now the problem is given a comma 2a lies on the line y divided by 2 equal to 3x minus 6. Find the value of a. Now here a comma 2a lies on the line. Okay, so I will say that a comma 2a lies on the line y divided by 2 equal to 3x minus 6. Therefore put x equal to a and y equal to 2a. So therefore we put y equal to 2a, so we will get 2a divided by 2 is equals to 3 into, in place of x we will put a minus 6. Now this 2 and 2 will cancel, therefore I can say that a is equals to 3a minus 6. Therefore I will bring this a on right and this minus 6 on left. So I will say that 6 is equals to 3a minus a. So 3a minus a will be 2a. So therefore we will say that this 2a is equals to 6, and therefore we will say that a is equals to 3. So the value of a is 3. Simple. Now let us discuss this question number 12. The graph of equation y is equals to mx plus c passes through point 14 and minus 2 minus 5. Determine the value of m and c. So yes, two unknowns are there, one is m and one is c, and 2 points are there. So I will say that as point 14 and minus 2 minus 5 lies on the line y equal to mx plus c. Therefore these point will satisfy equation of line. So therefore I will put 4 in place of y in one equation. So 4 is equals to, it will become m into x is 1 plus c. This is your equation number 1, and minus 5 will be equal to m into minus 2 plus c. This will become equation number 2. Now I can subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So when we subtract 4, it is minus minus, it will become 5. So 4 plus 5 we will get 9 is equals to, here when I subtract this minus 2 I have to subtract, so it will become plus 2. 1 plus 2, it is 3. So 9 is equals to 3m, and when I subtract the c, c minus c will be 0. So therefore the value of m I will get 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So value of m is 3. Now we will put this value of m in any of the equations. So therefore I will say, therefore put m equal to 3 in equation 1. So we will get 4 is equals to 3 plus c, and therefore we will get the value of c as 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. So I get value of c as 1. So therefore finally our answer is m is equals to 3 and c is equals to 1. So this is my result. M is 3 and c is 1. Now here the problem is find the equation of line passing through point minus 2 minus 5 and making intercept of minus 3 on the y-axis. So line is passing through 2 comma minus 5 and y-intercept y-intercept is minus 3. So therefore you have given point x1 comma y1 as 2 comma minus 5 and c is given minus 3. We know equation of line in point intercept form. Equation of line in point intercept form is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So therefore we get y minus minus, it will become plus, so y plus 5 is equals to the value of m, okay, value of m you don't know. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1, but here point intercept form. So point intercept form, what we do, y plus 5 is equals to, okay, I will say that m is m into x minus x1. So here it is x minus the value of x1 is 2. Okay. So therefore we get y is equals to mx minus 2m minus 5. So if I compare it with y is equals to mx plus c, I will get the value of c as minus 2m minus 5, and the value of c we know it is minus 3. So therefore I will say that minus 3 equal to minus 2m minus 5. So therefore this minus 2m I bring in left, so it will become 2m is equals to minus 5 plus 3, which is minus 2. Therefore the value of m is minus 1. Minus 2 upon 2 is minus 1. So I get the value of m as minus 1. Therefore I will say that therefore equation of line is, therefore equation of line is y equal to mx minus the y equal to m, that is minus 1x mx minus, it is 2m minus 5. So 2 into m is minus 1 and minus 5. Okay, y is equals to mx to m. Okay, so that is y is equals to minus x, this minus minus it will become plus 2 minus 5. So this is minus x minus 3, this is y. So I will bring all these terms on left side, so it will become plus x plus y plus 3 equal to 0. This is equation of line. Now we can solve this problem by one more method. Okay, here c is given minus 3. Now c is given minus 3, that means it is a point, okay, whose coordinate is 0 comma minus 3. Okay, so this y-intercept is a point that is, it is 0 comma minus 3. Now we can solve this as a 2-point form. Okay, we can solve this equation as a 2-point form. Now first I will write y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. That means you can write this, and secondly you can here, okay, in the side only I am solving, you can here say that your slope m is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. 3 minus minus it will become plus 5 upon 0 minus 2. So you come here, it is 2 divided by minus 2, which is minus 1. Okay, and here also you will get the value of m as minus 1. So once you get slope, you can say that y plus 5 is equals to, therefore you can say that y plus 5 is equals to minus 1 into x minus 2, and then you simplify and get the answer. Okay, so yes, anyway you can solve this problem, right? Now here the 14th problem is find the equation of a straight line passing through -1, 2 and whose slope is 2 divided by 5. So you have given point, that is x1 comma y1 is given, -1 comma 2, and slope m is given 2 divided by 5. So equation of line it is y minus x minus x1, that m is 2 divided by 5 into x minus x1. So minus minus it will become plus 1. Now therefore you can move 5 on this left hand side, so you can say that 5 into y minus 2 is x plus 1. So therefore x equals to 2x. So therefore 2x, now 2x plus 2, you can say that it is 5y minus 10. So therefore you can bring this 5y on left, it will become minus 5y, and bring this minus 10 on left, it will become plus 10. So it is 2 plus 10, 12. So 2x minus 5y plus 12 equal to 0 is your required equation. Now here next question is find the equation of a straight line whose inclination is 60 degree and which passes through the point. Okay, so you have given theta is 60 degree. So from this theta you can find out m, which is tan theta, equal to tan 60 3. So you got the value of m, and you have given point, say point x1 comma y1. x1 comma y1 point is given as 3. So therefore equation of line in slope point form, right? In slope point form. So equation of line in slope point form, it is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So this will give me y minus minus, it will become plus 3. Y plus 3 is equals to, the value of m is root 3 into x minus 0. So therefore y plus 3 is equals to root 3x. So you can say that root 3x is equals to y plus 3, that is you can say that root 3x minus y minus 3 equal to 0. So this is your required equation of line. 15th problem. Now 16th problem is find the gradient of the line passing through the following point. Gradient means slope, you have to find out. So gradient we indicate this with m, is equals to, the formula is m equal to y2 minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So here you will say that it is 4 minus minus, it will become plus 2. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, upon this is 3 minus 0. So 4 plus 2 is 6, 3 minus 0 is 3. So your answer is 2. So gradient is 2. In the second problem, gradient m is equals to, formula is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay, you can solve this. 8 minus minus, it will become plus, upon minus 1 minus 3. So this is 15 and this is minus 4. So we say that this is minus 15 divided by 4. Now this 17th question is the coordinate of the 2 point E and F are 0, 4, 3, 7 respectively. Find the gradient of EF. So gradient of EF, I will say that gradient of EF is equals to, now this is point E, this is point F. So it is your formula is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So here you will say that this is 7 minus 4 upon 3 minus 0. 7 minus 4 is 3, so 3 upon 3 is equals to 1. Then they ask equation of EF. So equation of EF. So equation of EF, it is of the form of y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So therefore here you can say that y minus y1 is 4 is equals to m, we got 1 into x minus 0. So therefore this is y minus 4 is equals to x. So this is, I will say that x minus y, and this will become plus 4 equal to 0. So x minus y plus 4 equal to 0 is your required answer. And third is the coordinate of the point where EF line intersect the x-axis. So this is equation of line. Now I have to find where this line intersect the x-axis. So where it intersect the x-axis, y coordinate will be 0. So I will say that to find x-intercept, we put y0. So therefore we get x minus 0 plus 4 is equals to 0. So therefore this will give me x is equals to minus 4. So the value of x is minus 4. Equation x is equals to minus 4. The problem is the coordinate of the point. So therefore I will say that therefore required coordinate is x coordinate is minus 4, y coordinate is 0. So minus 4 comma 0. Now in this next problem we have to find the intercept made by this line on the coordinate axis. So our concept is to find x coordinate, put x is equals to 0. To find x coordinate, put y equal to 0. Sorry, to put x coordinate we will put y equal to 0. We will put y equal to 0. So therefore here in this equation 2x minus 0 plus 12 equal to 0. So this implies 2x is equals to minus 12. This implies x is equals to minus 6. Find the intercept. So therefore I have x intercept equal to minus 6, and to find y intercept, we put x is equals to 0. So x we put 0, so this is 0 minus 3y plus 12. Therefore 3y equal to 12. Y equal to 12 divided by 3 is equals to 4. So therefore this is y intercept. So therefore y intercept is equals to 4. So x intercept you get minus 6 and y intercept you get 4. Simple question. Now here the 19th question is find the equation of line passing through point 5 1 and 1 minus 1. Hence show that the point PQ and R are collinear. Okay, collinear when the points are collinear, when all the points will lie on the same line. So first I will find the equation which is passing through this point P and Q. So first I will find slope of PQ. So slope of PQ, it is equals to formula is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So therefore this slope of PQ, that is m, is equals to minus 1 divided by 1 minus 5. So this will give you minus 2 divided by minus 4, which is 1 upon 2. So therefore equation of PQ will be equal to, equation of PQ is y minus y1 is 5 is equals to m is 1 by 2 into x minus x1 is 1. So that is, we have y minus 5 into 2, I will write 2 here, is equals to x minus 1. That is, I will keep the coefficient of x positive, so I will say that x minus 1 is equals to 2y minus 10. That is x minus 1 minus 2y plus 10 equal to 0. that is I have x minus 2y plus 9 equal to 0. So this is equation of PQ. Now we got the equation of PQ. I have to check whether point Q satisfies this equation. PQR, R satisfies this equation 11 comma 4. So I will say now let us check whether R, which is 11 comma 4, also lies on this line. So therefore in place of a put x is equals to, therefore put x equal to 11 and y equal to 4 in left hand side of, this is the equation 1 of equation 1. So we put 11 in place of x minus 2 into 4 in place of y plus 9. So this is 11 minus 8 plus 9, and 11 plus 9 it is 20, 20 minus 8 is 12, which is not equal to 0, which is not equal to RHS. Okay. So if it is not equal to RHS, then the point will not lie. But here the question is, hence show that the point P, Q and R are collinear, means it is sure that point R will lie on the line. So I put something wrong. No. So I have done something wrong. Let us check. The slope of PQ is minus 1 divided by 1 minus 5, that is minus 2 upon minus 4, that is 1 upon 2. This much is okay. Then y, equation of line PQ is y minus y1. Here I have make a mistake. Y minus y1. What is y1? The value of y1 is 1. It is 1. Value of y1 is 1 and x1 is 5. So this is what we have done a mistake. Okay. So I have to reconsider this part. Okay. So okay, let us delete. So here 2 times y minus, here it is 1 is equals to x minus 5. So therefore we have x minus 5 is equals to 2y minus 2. So therefore x minus 2y minus 5 plus 2 is equals to 0. So that is x minus 2y minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, this is equation 1, and here I will put, so x is 11, so I will put 11 minus 2 into 4 minus 3. So this will become 11 minus 8 minus 3. So 11 minus 8 is 3. So it is 3 minus 3. It is equals to 0, which is RHS. So this point 11 comma 4 satisfies. Therefore I will say that point P, Q and R are collinear. So therefore my answer is point P, Q and R are collinear point. Simple. Okay. So we have shown that this point P, Q and R are the collinear points. This is 19th one. Now this is problem number 20. The graph of a linear equation in x and y passes through 4, 0 and 0, 3. Find the value of k if the graph passes through k comma 1.5. So here I will say that I will consider one point A as 4 comma 0. I will consider another point as 0 comma 3. Now I will first find equation of AB. So first I have to see what is slope of AB. Slope of AB is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This will give me 3 minus 0 upon 0 minus 4, that is minus 3 upon 4. Therefore equation of AB, now equation of AB, it will be y minus y1, that is 0, is equals to minus 3 divided by 4 x minus 4. So that is, I will multiply this 4 on left, so it is 4y is equals to, this is minus 3x plus 12. So that is, I have 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 4y minus 12 is equals to 0. So 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0 is the equation of AB. Now k comma 1.5 is the line passing through this equation. So k comma 1.2, 1.5, not 1.2, it is 1.5. So k comma 1.5 is a point passing through the line. So therefore 3 into, in place of x I will put k, plus 4 into, in place of y I will put 1.5 minus 12 is equals to 0. So therefore here I will get 3k, and this is 4 into 1.5, this is 6, minus 12 is 0. So therefore 3k minus 6 is 0. Therefore 3k is equals to 6. This implies k equal to 6 upon 3, 2. So the value of k we get 2. This is our question number 20. Okay. So let us solve one more question. So now here question number 21 is, use the graph paper for this question. Achha, previous question also we have to use graph only, the graph of line. So they have not mentioned that, okay, use graph. Now here use a graph paper for this question. The graph of linear equation in x and y passes through a and b. From the graph, find the value of h and k if the line passes through h comma 4 and 1 by 2 comma k. Okay. So this is our graph paper with x axis and y axis, right? Now on this graph paper we have 2 points. One is -1 comma -1. So here that point will be -1 comma -1. Here we can make this as 1, 2, 3 and so on, and on this side it is -1, -2 and so on. Similarly downside we will mark the point and upside we will mark the point. Now -1, 1, this is 1 point, and 2 comma 5. So along x-axis 2 and along y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 comma 5 is a point which is somewhere here. This is a point 2 comma 5. So this graph will move up. From your graph find the value of h and k if the line passes through h comma 4. So first I will draw this line. So I have to join these 2 points. So it will be something like this, okay, or more better what I can do, okay, with scale you will get better idea, right? Okay, so this line is passing through h comma 4. So the value of y is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is that point. This is your point h comma k and 1 by 2 comma k. So along x-axis 1 by 2 comma k. So the point will be somewhere here. This is your 1 by 2 comma k. Okay, sorry. This is h comma 4. This point is h comma 4, not k. H comma 4. Okay. So what we can say that from graph. So now I have removed all the lines. So from graph, what you can say that the value of h is So value of h, I think we want these graph lines. The value of h, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Along this axis it is 1, 2. So somewhere between 1 and 2. So 1.5, we can say that value of h is 1.5. And value of k, similarly value of k, what is the y coordinate? So y coordinate here, this is 1 and this is 1.5. So h is 1.5 and k is 1.5. This is what you get from the graph. Okay, so you can solve problem using graph paper also, right? Okay, so thank you for now. I will see you in the next class with again some more problems. So I think we have done a good number of problems in this lecture. Thank you.